Hey guys, welcome to the Question Mark channel. Apple held their peak performance event on 8th March and we have got many announcements like the iPad Air refresh and the iPhone SE 2022, which we will be covering in a different video. This video is solely based on a centerpiece of the event, the M1 Ultra and the Mac Studio. Let's start at the M1 Ultra. Just when we thought Apple Silicon couldn't get any more powerful, it just keeps happening. You already know the M1 Max, the chip that powers the top-end MacBook Pro. Well, the M1 Ultra is what you get when you combine two M1 Max chips. The M1 Ultra has a 20-core CPU, a 32-core neural engine and a 64-core GPU. You heard me right, a 64-core graphics processing unit. The M1 Ultra is powerful enough to rival or even beat the performance of the mighty Mac Pro. But now, let's talk about the system that houses this new chip. The Mac Studio is the new PC offering from Apple. A small 20 by 20 by 10 cm box, hardly bigger than two Mac Minis stacked vertically, takes the title of the most powerful computer ever offered by Apple. The Mac Studio offers 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports, a 10 gigabit Ethernet, 2 USB-A ports, an HDMI port, and a 3.5mm jack for high impedance headphones on the back, and an SD card reader, and either 2 USB-C or 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports on the front, depending on the model. There's a slight worry though. The Mac Studio uses a similar cooling setup as the Mac Pro 2013, aka the trash can. But I think that Apple learned from that and the efficiency of M1 allows this cooling system to be adequate. The Mac Studio offers up to 8 terabytes of storage with either the M1 Max or the M1 Ultra. The M1 Max starts at $2,000 or 1.9 lakh rupees, while the M1 Ultra starts at $4,000 or 3.9 lakh rupees. So should you buy one? That depends on who you are. For an average person or even some content creators, the M1 Max is more than enough. So the Mac Studio M1 Max, if you have the workflow that can take advantage of it, I'd say go for it. The M1 Ultra, however, as impressive as it is, it's not for a normal consumer. The M1 Ultra is targeted at an audio engineer or animation artist or filmmakers who need that kind of power, and for them the Mac Studio M1 Ultra is worth it. But there is also a companion product with the Mac Studio, the Studio Display. The Studio Display is basically the display from the 27-inch iMac, the 5K display, attached with the A13 Bionic for additional features like a 12MP ultra-wide webcam for center stage. There are 6 speakers on the display with spatial audio powered by Dolby Atmos. Apple claims that it has excellent audio quality, which considering the MacBook Pro speakers, I believe is true. There are also 3 mics for studio quality recording. But this is a product that I think is a little overpriced at $1,600 or 1.6 lakh rupees. It would have been an excellent value product at $1,000, but it's $1,600. For some pro use cases, it is good enough though, so it still gets the recommendation. The Mac Studio is just one killer piece of hardware tied together with macOS, and it genuinely is a glimpse into what peak performance looks like, at least for now, because Apple directly confirmed that a new M1 Mac Pro is coming. And honestly, I can't imagine or can't wait to see what the new Mac Pro could do. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and do consider subscribing for more interesting content like this. Thank you.